So what is going on, people? Welcome to episode 29 of the Sheffield Wednesday career mode here on EFC 24. I hope you're doing well. And well, today we come off the back of a massive result in the last episode. If you haven't seen that, I suggest you go and watch it. You'll be pleasantly surprised. But yeah, it looked to be a pretty dreary episode, and we will show you why. Because it started with a 3-2 defeat away at Southampton, followed by a 2-0 defeat at home against Brighton. And then we picked up a 4-1 win at Old Trafford. I don't know how, but somehow, yeah, we managed to do quite the... we managed to pull off quite the feat, let's put it that way. So yeah, we come into this one, it's certainly with high morale. We start today with a Carabao Cup game, which we will play as it is against Premier League opposition in Wolves. That will be a home game. We then return to Prem action with a home game against Manchester City before ending the episode with a game away at the London Stadium in the Bubbles to take on West Ham. So if you are looking forward to this episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel as well. And yeah, there's not too much else to say really in terms of the Premier League table as it stands. Of course, it's still early doors, but still we will show it to you. We are currently sitting in 15th after all the game week 6 fixtures have shaken out. So our ambition this season is to survive. It's pure and simple. So as long as we're above the drop, then that's fine by me. Sheffield United having a storming start to the season. Newcastle 6 wins from 6. Well, that's certainly interesting to look at, but yeah. Anyway, bit of a change of taste for this one against Wolves in the Cup. So yeah, bit of rotation, I think. So for this Carabao Cup game against Wolves, then to open the episode, this is how they line up. Sarr in goal, a back 5, Lembikisa, Kilman, Kilman's decent rating, Pond, Bueno and Aït-Nouri at the back, Jordao and Hodge in the middle, and Buemo on the right, Cunha leading the line, Chiriwa on the left. Got options on the bench, yeah, just in case they need to bring some players on. Dan Bentley, of course, formerly of this parish. This is how we line up. Cooper is in goal, back 4, Patterson, Cannon, Keiki comes in, and Pires, Wintle and Puxtas in the middle. Windass in the 10, Poveda on the right, Cantero leading the line, McAteer coming in on that left-hand side. So some players that we've not played with yet, like some McAteer. That's the only one, actually. But yeah, good chance for some players. Patterson and Pires are a bit tired, but I've got enough in the tank about this one. I've changed the instructions around as well. Cantero got a bit more about him, so we're going back to the old familiar of let's try and get him behind and cause some problems. He's got a bit more pace about him than that's not a great start. Thankfully Cooper's alive to it and can stop that one from going inside the near post. That would have not been the best start, but hopefully we can get to that, and we do. Only as far as Jordao. Oh, come on boys, let's look alive, shall we? Oh my word, that is poor from our point of view. And Wolves have taken an early lead. I'm not too sure. Is it Jordao maybe who's grabbed the goal? But it's far too easy. Whatever way you look at it, it's far too easy. It's just ghosted forward from midfield there. And Keiki, then trying to get across to him, has just walked past him, allowed him the space. I've gone, yeah, there you go, mate. Bottom corner, not really a lot that Cooper can do. Not the best start for us in this one. It is Jordao who scored the goal. Coming forward again here. Thankfully, Perez is alert to this one, and we can bring this one away. There's a gap there, though, and Cantero is certainly going to bear down a goal hit. Cut inside, Cantero will find the back of the net. And there we go. That didn't last long for Wolves, did it? A lovely piece of play from Cantero. His first go up front so far this season in this game, well, that we've played with anyway. And yeah, lovely little check back. Just curls that into the far corner. Not a lot that Jose Sarr is going to be able to do from there. And well, Wolves' lead did not last long at all. 6 minutes all in all, and we are level. That's our ball. That's our ball. That's a ball in, and can we get there? We can indeed. Again, only as far as your doubt. That's a lovely, lovely turn. And again, we've kind of given them the space. And Cunha just blast that one into the bottom corner. It scored 2 goals in his last game, Mateus Cunha. So certainly a man in form. And well, giving the ball with that much space in the area. And it's only likely to end up in one place. And that is the back of the net. But again, another goal coming from us gambling defensively. And just not getting there. And leaving the other centre-back exposed. But we weren't behind for long last time, so let's not lose faith. We've only made one chance so far in this game, but it came with a goal, so who knows. Cancelo, Winsel. That's a little ball in there if we want it from Windass. Down to Cancelo. Oh, that would have been a superb piece of play, but for the block. Into the area. Chirewa, that's a lovely save. But the rebound falls straight back to the attacker. And it's just a simple head into an empty net. I feel bad for Cooper because he's made some decent saves in this game. But when he's playing well and he's conceded 3, it just shows you how poor we've been defensively. Oh, that's a lovely piece of play in the turn from Cancelo. Could be in behind Cancelo. Oh, he's hit the bar. That's so unfortunate for the Spaniard. It's a lovely turn to lose his man. All that way, but just couldn't. Well, beat his compatriot in the goal. Just not quite had enough on it to beat the woodwork, but we could be about to get something here. Pukstas into McAteer, and he's put it wide. Giving the ball away here. Pukstas will try and feed Cancelo through, but with 5 defenders, it's always going to be tough to find an avenue to goal. Pukstas we'll find it to Josh Windass though, who will have the strike. Oh, that's a lovely save, but well, a good strike, but a lovely save from Jose Sa. Substitution for us, Perez coming off, Leif Davis coming on, straight swap at left back. Can we get on that one? Oh, and it's crept its way in. I'm not too sure. It's Keiki with his first goal for the club. Has proved to be quite handy at getting on the end of set pieces, to be perfectly honest. And then that one, perfectly on a plate from Pukstas. Keiki gets onto it, and it's headed straight at Saar, but he can only push it onto the post and in. And well, from looking dead and buried, again we have an avenue back in the game. Can we handle Wolves defensively? They've done very little in this second half, I'll be completely honest. Good interception from Osborne. That's a lovely piece of play to Cancelo. Skips away from his man. Alejandro Cancelo. Oh, what a finish from the Spaniard. And we have drawn level. Get in. What a performance from this man. Just dropped the shoulder, sold his defender, and buried down on goal. Managed to shape up nicely so he could use his preferred right foot and just side foot it. Just see you later, Simakan. Shapes up nicely onto that right foot into the far corner. Had bated breath as that left his boot, waiting to hit the back of the net. And well, from 3-1 down to 3-all, there's still time to go on and win this game. Osborne, Cancelo, McAteer, Poveda might have space, cuts back. Oh, and it's McAteer. Oh, and I thought he'd found the bottom corner. Oh, my word. Just past the post. It's a support beam behind the goal. And I think that's going to be that. And it's... Is it straight to penalties in the Carabao Cup? Well, what a game that turned out to be. After a absolutely terrible first half defensive display, we've managed to bring that one back. And it is straight to pens. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Cancelo, Poveda, McAteer, Christie and Wintle. Here we go then. Going to go top left with Cancelo. Lovely pen. Sends Saar the wrong way. No keeper saving that. And Buemo. Oh, he's sold me an absolute dream. Poveda. I'm going to blast this down the middle, I think. Giancarlo Poveda. Yeah, great pen. Right, Cunha. I'm going left. Oh, he's blasted that down the middle as well. Right, McAteer. You've had a number of chances and you weren't great, so I'm blasting this down the middle just to be safe. And the keeper stays down the middle, doesn't he? Of course he does. The Turk. Oh, that's a great pen. Cyrus Christie, top right. Go on, lad. Cyrus Christie. It's a great pen. My word, what a pen. Right. Sure, Dow. We're staying down the middle. Oh, and it's a lovely penalty. Right. This needs to go in from Ryan Wintle. Top right again. Wintle. That's a perfect pen. Right. Cooper. Hodge. I'm staying down the middle. No, I'm not. Oh, and he's managed to send that into the corner. Oh, that's such a shame. Of course, it was McAteer after the chances that he missed in the game. It was him to miss the pen. What happened to the days of like it being a foregone conclusion of beating the AI on a penalty shootout? Ah well, it is what it is. No upsets there that I can see. Oh well, cup distractions out of the way. Just a small matter of Man City at home now. Right, press conference then ahead of this game against Man City. Why are you sticking with Patterson? And he's played games to get his form back. Plus, he's one of our best players. Seems fairly simple, doesn't it? Are you feeling the pressure? We can deal with pressure, absolutely. We are champions. We can handle pressure. How can your team find consistency? We're working hard at it. Well, that certainly helped to boost morale, even if it is only at content. It is Man City, though. They do pose more problems and more fear in me than United did. See how it goes. So for this game then against Man City, this is how the visitors line up. Ederson in goal, back four of João Cancelo, Koundé, Harwood Bellis and Sergio Gomez. Nunez and Fiorini in the middle. McAtee in the 10. Oscar Bob on the right. Haaland up top. Grealish on the left. And some very, very, very good players on the bench. De Bruyne is there. Doku, Griezmann, Foden is at 90 rated now. So, team's definitely taking us not as seriously as they could do. But when you've still got Haaland up top, it's not going to be a cakewalk. We have reverted to full strength. Starting to get some growth out of some players now. Frank has grown. Pukstas has grown. Perez has already grown. So Cooper's grown as well. So, yeah, good to see some growth. And, well, the last Premier League game we played, we beat these guys' neighbours on their own patch quite handsomely. Could we maybe upset the apple cart again? Our fullbacks are going to have a torrid afternoon. You have a feel. Oh, I didn't even press for the defender to slide there. Inside 5 minutes, Haaland scored. I didn't press for him to slide there. He's just gone on in it. Reggie's just fancied it. He's like killing him. No, just a little sidestep. Boom! Haaland, you ain't stopping that, son. Maybe it's not going to be quite like... okay. Maybe it's not going to be quite like the game at Old Trafford. Little ball over the top. Fernandinho could be in. He is, you know. Fernandinho. And we have a level up. That was fairly simple, wasn't it? Considering... He's not set to get in behind, but... He made a good run there. Maybe it was just the City line just stepped up or something. I'm not too sure, but... Over the top of Harwood Bellis. Couldn't quite get back at him, but he's taken that very nicely. As Fernandinho, while it's bouncing, just managed to get his foot through it properly. Edison well beaten. It's 1-1. We weren't behind for long. I want to check the instruction. No, he's still set as a target player. Game on. And Fernandinho. Oh, loses out. And now City come forward. And I knew that was going to happen, and I still couldn't prevent the goal. And it's James McAtee, I think, who's put the ball in the back of the net. It is indeed. As soon as Haaland's had the ball on the edge of the area and I saw him make the move, I knew exactly what was going to happen. It was either, well, small chance maybe of him just absolutely caning it from there, or playing in McAtee. I tried to move Alvarez over. It's actually Cannon, who don't even know where Alvarez is. Tried to move Cannon over and still couldn't stop it. It's a good strike, but again, near post, that's freaking awful from Will Hughes, man. Near post, from that distance, could questions be asked of Cooper? Fernandinho out wide now to Skov. Numbers in the area, please. There's a ball towards the back post. Oh, and it's fouled the back of the net. I'm not sure. Is it Franca? It is Mateus Franca. What a header that is, my son. Get involved. Skov's just stood that up, and I was hoping it was going to be Nino that was going to find it, but he's found Franca in a fair bit of space there, and it's just, well, Koundé has got work to do. He's misjudged it a little bit, and that is just out of the grasp of Edison. It's a superb header from Franca, right in the corner. Yeah, Edison stretching but cannot get there. And well, there's two late doors. Oh, that's such a shame. After that, City was just content to play the ball around the back, but very happy to have got a point out of that game, that is for sure. We seem to turn up for the big games, and yeah, we've rescued a point there absolutely superbly. Spurs win against our rivals. Well, there you go. There's a deal that's happening. Richard Afori is going to Al Ittihad for 1.4 million. He actually submitted a transfer request. I didn't even realise. He had a bit of a moan, but I didn't think anything of it. And then all of a sudden, we started getting a lot of bids in for him. I mean, yeah, we've just accepted one of them. He was out of contract at the end of the season anyway. I would have let his contract expire, so to get some money for him isn't too bad. So he'll be off in January. Does mean, though, that we are going to need to get a goalkeeper. And well, for this final game of the episode then, this is how West Ham line up. Areola in goal. A back four of Stanisic, Mings, Mavropanos and Tierney. Alvarez and Flynn Downs holding for them. Buendia on the right, Travis Patterson on the left, and Paqueta in behind Paulinho. Souček, Pavard on the bench, Pavlidis. So, a couple of decent players, but not a best squad for West Ham, sorry. We are usual lineup, so not much to say about really, but I'm worried. Obviously, the trend is we turn up for the big games, and for the ones that aren't as big as sides, we don't necessarily seem to turn up for. So let's see how this game pans out. There's a big switch of play on it, and we will use it to find Robert Skov. I thought Patterson was going to make the run, but it's actually Pukstas. One more. Mateus Franca. He's at the freaking bar. We'll play this up to Fernandinho. Cuts inside. Fernandinho will have the strike. And he's put it wide. He's not even hit the target, Fernandinho. Well played from Fernandinho, though. Oh, the run was just slightly too late in coming. Otherwise, it would have worked. But Skov is going to get that. We'll find... Oh, that's not actually who I had in mind. But Fernandinho. Asprilla. Oh, and it's blocked. I don't think it was even going on target, that from Asprilla. But Pukstas tries to get ahead on it. It's Asprilla. Reggie Cannon will have the strike. Tries to bend that into the far corner, Reggie Cannon. It's Asprilla. He'll have the strike. Oh, it's a lovely save. Areola keeping his side in it for the time being. Pukstas. Surely. Oh, it's a good header away. Franca back out to Pukstas. Can we get a Talakil in there? We did, but it's gone loose. And now it's Paqueta. Oh, he spun his man superbly well, and that's a lovely save from Michael Cooper. Oh, we've given it away in a ridiculous area. Paqueta. Oh, it's a great block in there. I think it's Cannon who's got something in the way of that. Otherwise, that was probably fine in the bottom corner. They've gone short. Buendia. It's a lovely turn. Emi Buendia. Can we get something out to it? We can. Well, we get a save on it at least, but Mings the captain with the strike. But it's West Ham who are turning the screw now. West Ham coming forward. James Ward-Prowse on this left-hand side. Gets a good ball in and it's found his man. And that's a cracking block. Oh, Will Hughes has been sold an absolute dream there. Oh, that's a love. Oh, they've moved it around nicely. Oh, I can't believe that. It's Paquetá in the final 5 minutes that's won the game for West Ham. But we got players, it's just the little ball rolls and all that sort of thing. We got a player over there. We got a player there. He little ball roll. We got players back at him, but he's waited for them to go past and just it's quality play from the Brazilian. He's their match winner. He's their best player without a shadow of a doubt. There goes the full-time whistle and it is defeat. And just as we thought at the start of this game, we don't seem to turn up for the games against the smaller sides. No offence to West Ham, but you know, compared to like Man City. But that is disappointing because we can't rely on picking up points against big teams because it's not always going to happen. I want to get away and make a fresh. Let me leave. Oh, now Leave Davis wants to go. Okay, that's going to cause a problem then. We're going to need to look for a left back, another left back. Right, okay, well we've got some business to take care of then. We need a goalkeeper and a left back. Right, well at the end of that episode anyway, we're still in 14th, although we have played a game more than a lot of the teams around us. We're only a point clear of the bottom. Norwich and Villa having a torrid time. But look at that. We're not having a problem scoring goals, it's keeping them out. This isn't a surprise really, but still can't get too disheartened. Anyway, let's have a look at the calendar. So next time out then we start with a home game against familiar opposition against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and then a trip to Newcastle, league leaders last time we looked, finishing the episode with a game at home against Brentford. And then, some busy times to come, but still. That is going to be the next episode then, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, please pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.